Hi everyone, welcome to Easy Math. Today class 7 exercise 1.3 in which we are going to start the sums from 5th 5 onwards. Up to 4 we have finished in the previous videos. Now we'll do 5 and the other sums. So fifth one is check the following for equality and if they are equal mention the property. Check for equality. Equality means we have to check. You are given two expressions 8 minus 13 into 7. That is we subtract and then we multiply. Here 8 minus 13 into 7. We multiply and then we subtract it. So two expressions are given. You simplify this and check whether they are equal. If they are equal and if there is any property like that, we have to write the name of the property. We have learned 5 properties. You remember? Closure, commutative, associative, identity element and inverse. So out of those 5 properties, whichever is suitable, we have to name that property if they are equal. So let us check first whether they are equal. So I've taken the sum. First we'll take LHS, left hand side is 8 minus 13 into 7. We have subtraction and multiplication. Two operations we have in the same sum. So we know this already. When you have more than one operation in the same sum, we have to follow the rule called bid mass. What is it? Bid mass. B for brackets. Whatever operation you have within the brackets, that we must do first. I for indices, that is powers, that you will study later, not now. Then D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition and S for subtraction. This is the order we have to do the operations. So what is the first one? Brackets. So what is inside the bracket? We have to do it first. And inside the bracket, what do you have? 8 minus 13. 8 is positive, 13 is negative. Signs are different. Subtract and put the sign of the greater number. By now, you all must be thorough with the rules of addition and subtraction of integers. As I am telling, you should also repeat it along with me. Signs are different. Subtract and put the sign of the greater number. So 13 minus 8 is 5. Greater number is minus. Now 8 minus 13 is we have simplified. So the bracket is not needed. What is outside the bracket? Into 7. That's all. Now 3 numbers have become 2 numbers. Now 2 numbers is going to become 1 number now when you multiply. So we are multiplying different signs. When you multiply 2 different signs, it is minus. Or then we can have it with another rule. What is it? When there is one negative sign, odd number of minus signs, answer is minus. And 7 5s are 35. That's all. The left hand side is over. We'll come to the right hand side. Again, bid mass within the brackets first. So outside the bracket, as it is, 8 as it is, minus as it is. Multiply 13 into 7 first. 13 7s are, if you don't know 13 tables, multiply like this. 7 3s are 21, write 2, 7 1s are 7, 7 plus 2, 9. Now 8 is positive, 91 is negative. Again, please tell me the rule. Signs are different. Subtract and put the sign of the greater number. So 91 minus 8. From 91 you subtract 8. From 1 we cannot. So borrow. 11 minus 8 is 3 and 8. 83. And which is the sign of the greater number? Negative, minus 83. Now check them. Minus 35 and minus 83. Are they equal? No, they are not equal. So LHS is not equal to RHS. So there is no property like this. We are subtracting and then multiplying and then subtracting. This cannot be done in this order. We have to follow bid mass rule only. Will give you the correct answer. So these two are not equal. So there is no such property. Now in the fifth question, second one, minus 6 minus plus 8 within the brackets. It's a square bracket. Minus 6 minus plus 8. We have to subtract 8 from minus 6 and then multiply that answer by minus 4. This is left hand side. Now what is right hand side? Minus 6 minus 8 into minus 4. The same 3 numbers, minus 6, 8 and minus 4. Minus 6, 8, minus 4. But here what we are doing? Minus 6 and 8 we are subtracting first, then multiplying with minus 4. But here we are multiplying 8 into minus 4 and then that answer we are subtracting from minus 6. The numbers are same, the operations are same here, subtraction, subtraction, multiplication, multiplication. But we have changed the order of the numbers, grouping we have changed. Here we have grouped first 2 numbers, here we have grouped second 2 numbers. So let us check whether we are getting the same answer. Take the left hand side. What is left hand side? As we know, we have to within the bracket first. So within the bracket is what? Minus 6 as it is. And here minus, what is the meaning of bracket? Into. When 2 signs come come after the one after the other, we have to multiply them and make it into one sign. Meaning of bracket is into, minus into plus. Minus into plus. When you multiply two different signs, it is minus 8. So still these two numbers have not come to one number. Since we have removed only this inside bracket, only we have removed. We have multiplied only the signs. We have not yet subtracted the numbers. So keep that bracket as it is. And what is outside the bracket? Into minus 4. Now within this bracket, this can be simplified. First we have multiplied the signs and removed the inner brackets. See, this is square bracket is outside. This one more common bracket, this is called, that is inside. So we have removed this inner bracket. Inside bracket we have removed, the outside bracket is there. Now in the next step we are going to remove this. What is it? Sine of 6 is minus, sine of 8 is minus. So tell me the rule. Signs are same, add and put the common sign. Now you should sing it like a song now. Signs are same, add and put the common sign. So add them. 6 plus 8 is 14 and minus. Into. So two numbers have become one number. The bracket is not necessary. Into the next one is minus 4. Here also why we just put bracket means just to avoid confusion, to differentiate. We are going to multiply minus 14 with minus 4. Now multiply 14 and 4. Before that you multiply the signs, minus into minus. When you multiply the same signs, it is plus. Or 1, just count the signs, 1 and 2, two negative signs. When you multiply even number of negative signs, it is plus. So to remember the rules of multiplication of signs, there are three ways. One is counting the signs, 1, 2, even number of negative signs plus. Others is minus into minus, telling the rule. Or multiply the same signs, it is positive. So whichever is easy for you, you can remember in that way. So 4 4s are 16, carry 1, 4 1s are 4, 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 56, we got left hand side. We'll see what we are going to get in right hand side. Outside the bracket is minus 6 as it is. We have to do within the brackets first, bid mass within the bracket. So what is it? Multiplication. 8 into minus 4. Before you multiply the numbers, multiply the signs. Plus into minus. Minus, when two signs coming together, put a bracket. 8 4s are 32. And what is the next step? We have to make these two signs into one sign. So minus 6, there is no sign in front of minus 6. So only one sign. So no calculations here. Here only minus into minus, meaning of bracket is into. Minus into minus is plus. Multiply same signs, plus 32. Now that's all. Again, rule of addition. Signs are different. Subtract and put the sign of the greater number. 32 minus 6. From the greater number, you subtract the smaller number. From 2, can you cut? No, borrow. 12 minus 6 is 6, 26. And sign of the greater number is positive, which is plus. Plus. Positive integers can be written with or without sign. So here right hand side is 26, left hand side is 56. Are they equal? No, so there is no such property. LHS is not equal to RHS. We don't have any property like that. Subtracting, then multiplying them and then subtracting. This is not true. And in question number 5, third subdivision, which is 3 into minus 4 plus minus 10 and 3 into minus 4 plus 3 into minus 10. So we'll take the left hand side first. It is 3 into minus 4 plus minus 10. 3 into minus 4 plus minus 10. So what within the brackets first? Outside the bracket 3 as it is, into as it is. And what happens inside the bracket? Minus 4 plus minus 10. It is addition of two integers. And both the integers are negative. 4 is negative, 10 is also negative. So again the rule, what is it? Signs are same, add and put the common sign. So 10 plus 4 is 14 and the common sign is negative. Signs are same, add and put the common sign. That's all. 3 numbers have become 2 numbers. Now in the next step they are going to become just 1 number. So for that you have to multiply. Sign of 3 plus sign of 14 minus. Signs are different. So plus into minus. It is minus when you multiply different signs, negative. 14 3s are, come on, 14 3s are, 3 4s are 12, carry 1, 3 1s are 3, 3 plus 1, 4. It is 42 is the left hand side. Now let us check what is right hand side. What is it? 3 into minus 4 plus 3 into minus 10. Just put a bar like this to differentiate it. 3 into minus 4. So multiply 3 and minus 4. Again first sign, plus into minus minus. 3 4s are 12. This is over. What is next? Plus. Now 3 into minus 10. Again plus into minus. When you multiply two different signs, minus. 3 10s are 30. Just to avoid two signs coming together, put a bracket over. Okay, what is next? Now it is addition. What we are going to add? minus 12 and minus 30. Signs are same. So what do? Add and put the common sign. So 30 plus 12 is 42. Both the same. Common sign is negative. Look at this. Minus 42 and minus 42. Therefore, LHS equal to RHS. What is the name of this property? Can you remember? Recall. 3 into this is property like this. 3A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. A into B plus C equal to A into B plus A into C. See, 3 into minus 4 plus 10 equal to 3 into minus 4 plus 3 into minus 10. So, this is the same property we have used here. We have verified here. So, the name of this property is distributive property. Distributive property. The name of this property is distributive property, which is true because left hand side is equal to right hand side. Now question number 6. It's a word problem. Read it. During summer, the level of the water in a pond decreases by 2 inches during summer. What is summer? It is hot sun. April, May. It is summertime. So it's very hot. So what happens? All the water in the pond, they evaporate and the water level decreases. Okay. So the water decreases means it is becoming less and less. Decreases by 2 inches every week. Every week, how much water level is getting reduced? 2 inches. It is going down. The water level reduces means going down. Decreases due to evaporation, because we know during hot summer the water evaporates from all the water bodies. What is the change in the water level of the water over a period of 6 weeks? What you have to see here, you are given for every week. What do you mean by every? Every means 1. In 1 week, it reduces by 2 inches. We have to find for 6 weeks. We know for 1 week, you have to find for 6 weeks. The same story problems. That is, we know for 1, we have to find for many. 1 to many. What is it? It is multiplication. The operation is multiplication. So I have written the statements here. Decrease in water level in 1 week, 2 inches. Therefore, decrease in water level in 6 weeks. We know for 1 week, we have to find for many weeks. 1 to many is multiplication, which is 2 into 6. 2 6 are 12 inches. So after 6 weeks, the water level reduces by 6 inches. Okay. Now the next one is question number 7. Find all the possible pairs of integers. Pair. What do you mean by pairs? Means 2. 2 integers. Pair means 2. Pairs of integers that give the product is minus 50. What do you mean by product? When you multiply them. When you multiply how many numbers? 2 numbers. So when you multiply 2 numbers, you should get minus 50. So it is just like finding the factors of 50. The answer should be minus 50. When you multiply 2 numbers. Which are the numbers? First we'll take from 1. 1 into 50 is 50. But it has to be minus 50. To get the answer as negative, the sign of 2 different signs only minus. So put any one number minus, either for 1 or for minus 50. Or it can be 1 into minus 50 is also minus 50. Then 2 into, we'll see. 2 into what is 50? To check 2 into what gives 50, you should divide 50 by 2. Divide this. 2 2s are 4. Remainder 1. Bring down the next number. 2 5s are 10. So 2 into 25 is 50. We have to get negative sign. So out of 2 and 25, put minus sign for one number. So plus into minus is minus. When you multiply two different signs, it is negative. Or we can have negative sign for 25 also. This is another pair which gives you 50. Then 3 into 50. 50 is not divisible by 3, not by 4 and by 5. 5 into what gives 50? Just orally we can say, because the 5 times table is very easy. 5 tens are 50. Now we want minus 50. So tell me, where shall we put the negative sign? Come on. Yes, either for minus 5 or we can have 5 into minus 10 is also gives minus 50. So these are the pairs of numbers. Pair of numbers means two numbers. Product means when you multiply them, we are getting the answers as minus 50. Now question number 8 is objective type. Which of the following expressions is equal to minus 30? You have to simplify this and your answer should be minus 30. See, just like we did before, it is BIDMAS rule. Outside the bracket minus 20 as it is. Minus, multiply them first. Minus into plus is minus, 5 2s are minus 10. Okay. Now minus 20, again minus into minus is plus 10. What is minus 20 plus 10? Signs are different. Subtract and put the sign of the greater number. You get minus 10 is your answer. The first sum answer is minus 10. So it is not 30. So this is not the correct option. Then 2 5s are 10 plus, within the bracket first, 4 5s are 20. 20 plus 30 is, 20 plus 10 is 30. Answer is plus 30. But we have to get minus 30. So this is also not the correct option. Next, first within the bracket, 6 10s are 60 minus 6 5s are 30. What is 60 minus 30? Greater number minus smaller number, 30, sign of greater number positive. That is all. This is also plus 30, but we have to get minus 30 as the answer. Okay, minus 30 we have to get, but it is plus 30. This is also not the correct option. Fourth one, just multiplying minus 6 into 5. When you multiply two different signs, minus 6 5s are 30. So this option 4 is the correct option. Okay, now next is, which property is illustrated by the equation 5 into 2 plus 5 into 5 is equal to 5 into 2 plus 5, which is the property we have learned 5 properties. Closure, commutative, associative, distributive, identity, and what is inverse. So it is, what is it? 5 into 2 is here. Plus is here. Then 5 into 5. What is the property called? 5 into 2 plus 5 into 5 is distributive property. Now question number 10, very simple. 11 into minus 1. When you multiply two different signs, it is minus. 11 ones are 11. So minus 11 is the answer. Then minus 12 into minus 9. Signs are same. When you multiply two same signs, it is plus. Otherwise, you just count the number of signs, two negative signs, even number positive. Plus 12 nines are, when you multiply 12 nines, it is 108. So plus 108 option, the first one. First option is the correct one. So with this, exercise 1.3 gets over. We'll see the next exercise in the next video. Thank you for watching.